Hey guys, Chief Williams Unfiltered. Today I want to talk about keeping interest in a relationship. Intimacy starts in the mind, not the body. You have to stimulate each other both emotionally and mentally before arousal can take place. Everyone makes decisions both logically and emotionally. However, men tend to think more logically and women tend to think more emotionally. And what do I mean by that? Well, men, we build what we call love equity, or we think we get credit for all the good things that we've done. So let's say a guy makes coffee for his spouse every morning, or his significant other, or a glass of orange juice, or warms her car up every morning, or makes sure her fuel tank is topped off, or whatever it is that he tends to do for her on a routine basis. Well, the one day though he doesn't do it, then sometimes a woman will get upset and blow up at him and say, how come you didn't do what you normally do this time? And the guy, because us men, we think logically, you think, well, damn, I think I got credit for all the 500 times that I did it before. But women don't tend to think that way. Women tend to think in a moment. They don't give you credit for all the stuff you've done before because you've already built up that baseline of this is what you're supposed to do. And that's okay. We just have to understand that we think differently. Men think logically and women think emotionally. And a man cannot get upset for not doing what he normally has been doing. So in a relationship, as far as keeping interest, complacency is probably an enemy of a relationship. Men, we probably are most guilty of being complacent because we think logically, we could do the same routine every single day and not have a problem with it. We could eat the same sandwiches every day. We could eat bologna and cheese every day. Or we could drive the same route to work every day and not have a problem with it. But women, because women think more emotionally, they want some variation. Let's, instead of eating the same thing every day, why don't we mix it up? So how do we spice things up? You don't have to wait for a vacation to mix things up. You could try something like schedule a date night where only one of you knows what the plan is. You could drop hints to each other like bring your dancing shoes, or dress warm, or make sure you have a swimsuit with you, or bring an overnight bag, or don't wear any underwear tonight. How about inviting your significant other to watch you work, or perform, or speak, or do whatever you're good at? Do you know how exciting it is to watch the person that you care about do something that they're great at and they enjoy doing? Be spontaneous. Give cards or flowers or handwritten notes. When's the last time you got a handwritten note? Believe it or not, guys like handwritten notes too, because it shows some personal attention and personal thought behind it. Try new things. Visit a park. Visit a different park in your community. Go to every body of water in your region. Let's try to visit each lake or stream or river or beach that you can get to. Experiment with different foods. Try different ethnic foods at different types of restaurants. Hire a babysitter for no reason and just go for a drive. Tell your significant other you're gonna cook tonight, and don't cook the raggedy old lasagna that you always do. Try a new recipe. Try something different. But understand the limits of your mate. If they don't like mushrooms, don't make something with mushrooms. Or if they don't eat onions, obviously don't make something that they're allergic to. Do what your other significant other loves to do. If they love going to hockey, take one for the team and go watch a hockey game with them. If they love going fishing, take one for the team and go fishing with them. That will be a memory that will last forever, because you know the next month when it's your turn to do something that you love to do, your lover is going to do what you love to do with you. And you don't have to always let them go do that, whatever it is, with their friends. They want to be able to enjoy that passion with you. But it has to be a 50-50 give and take. Sometimes it's going to be 60-40 or 70-30, but 50-50 is the balance that you want to give to each other. You want to try to outgive each other, but it can't be one-sided, because it's always going to be out of balance if it's one-sided. Offer the first and last of everything that you have to your partner. And if you're both offering the first and last of everything that you have, the first bite of your food and the last bite of your food, and vice versa to each other, always try to outgive each other, then you can't go wrong. The passion will continue to grow. Support your lover's hobby, whether it's playing with Legos or running marathons or arts and crafts, whatever it is, be supportive. But don't let complacency come into a long-term relationship. You got to keep things interesting. You got to keep the other one on their toes. You got to keep that nervous energy going. It's healthy for both of you to keep that nervous energy between each other, and always just mix things up and spice things up. I'm Chief Williams. I hope this helps. I'm out.